If you've ever talked to AI when you felt stressed, lonely, or just didn't feel like explaining yourself to anyone, this might be affecting you more than you think, because what if the way AI talks to you is slowly changing how your brain handles emotions? Not in a dramatic way, not overnight, but quietly. Over time, in ways that are hard to notice, something is shifting in how people think and feel, especially younger people. And for the first time, researchers are starting to look at AI not just as a tool, but as something that can influence mental health. Here's the part that sounds harmless, but isn't. AI is designed to respond in a way that feels good. It listens, it validates, it supports you. So if you say, "I feel like nobody understands me," it responds with something like, "That sounds really hard. You're not alone. And honestly, that feels good." But here's the problem. In real life, your thoughts get challenged. Friends disagree. People question you. Reality pushes back. That friction is what keeps your thinking balanced. AI doesn't really do that. It adapts to you. It reflects what you feel and often reinforces it. Psychologically, this creates what researchers describe as an emotional reinforcement loop. You say something, AI validates it. You start believing it more, so you repeat it again. And over time, your thoughts start feeling more true, simply because they're never challenged. Some researchers are now warning about something called reality drift, not losing your mind, but slowly shifting away from how real-world feedback works. Because instead of learning to deal with disagreement or uncomfortable emotions, you start getting used to an environment where everything understands you. And this is where it becomes serious for teens. Because this stage of life is where your brain learns how to deal with rejection, how to handle stress, how to process conflict, how to grow emotionally. Those skills don't come from being agreed with. They come from friction, from awkward conversations, from being wrong sometimes, from figuring things out with real people. But if more of those emotional moments are handled by AI, something changes. Instead of building tolerance for discomfort, the brain starts avoiding it because AI is easier, it's faster, it's always available, and it never really pushes back. Over time, this can create a gap where real life starts feeling harder than it used to. Conversations feel heavier, disagreement feels more intense, rejection feels more personal, not because people are weaker, but because their environment changed. Some mental health experts are starting to worry about this exact pattern. A generation that is constantly emotionally supported, but less prepared for real-world emotional pressure. And here's the key idea. AI doesn't need to harm you directly to change your mental health. It just needs to consistently replace discomfort, because the human brain builds resilience by facing stress, not avoiding it. Now imagine where this goes. A future where more people talk to AI more than they talk to each other, where emotional support is instant and disagreement is optional. At first, that sounds like a better world, but psychologically, it creates people who are less trained for reality, because real life doesn't adjust to your emotions, it challenges them. So the real question isn't, is AI bad? It's this. What happens when your mind gets used to a world that always agrees with you? Because the moment everything agrees with you, you stop checking if you're right.